I got the big Rex. Yo, me. I got the gigantic Rex. In it's all hundreds. You see? I know. I got 20s right here too. But this really don't matter. But it's all hundreds. I got the big gigantic Rex. You know what I'm saying? Bitch.
Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. So that was just a live look at how he playing with the bands. That was a live look at how he playing with the free agency bread. Howie is a dog, man. Listen, man. Vinny Curry is one of the guys that I did not want to leave last year. The year after we won the Super Bowl, I'm sorry. I did not want Vinny Curry to leave. We were that defensive front because of guys like Vinny Curry. Because of Vinny Curry being able to come into the rotation and do this and do that. We were that good because of people like Vinny Curry. Vinny Curry is back. Our defensive line just got that much deeper. That much deeper. Vinny Curry off the edge is probably the strongest. The strongest. If not the strongest, one of the strongest people coming off of that edge. Period. Period. He's one of the strongest people coming off that edge. Meaning that he's beating people off the edge with brute strength. And he's awesome at stopping the run. He's awesome at stopping the run. So everybody likes to come down on us for, for losing Michael Bennett. We lost Michael Bennett. Deal with it. We lost Michael Bennett. Deal with it. But since 2006, I believe, the top three leaders in, I think, tackle for a loss or tackle for no gain are Luke Kuechly, number one. 2016, I think, is Luke Kuechly, number one. Jadeveon Clowney, number two. And Brandon Graham, number three. Brandon Graham is underrated. Fletcher Cox is underrated. Vinny Curry was underrated. We get Barnett back. We just added Malik Jackson. Do you understand? We don't know if Chris Long going to retire or not. Do you understand? And we still may be in a position to draft a defensive tackle first. Because we did lose Haloti Ngata. Listen, man. The depth that I'm seeing from the defensive line is amazing. We need to create that same depth within the offensive line. The Cowboys are excited about getting Frederick back. That's a big deal. But now that they got that guy back, he still got to get up his speed. He still got to get up his game time win, his game time stamina. I mean, I look forward to sending waves at offensive lines. We are going to be sending waves of pressure, waves of fresh bodies. Waves of fresh bodies dedicated to getting to the quarterback and stopping the run. And it starts with getting depth like this with Vinny Curry. It starts right there with Vinny Curry, man. It starts right there with Vinny Curry. You know, Howie Roseman is a magician. Howie Roseman is a magician, man. It makes absolutely no sense. Everybody said we ain't have no money. Well, we just signed Deshaun Jackson. We signed Brandon Graham. We brought in Vinny Curry. We signed Malik Jackson. That's a lot of signings to be happening without no money. That's a lot of signings to be happening. But you also need a team that's going to believe and buy in the system. You also going to need a team that's going to be willing to restructure for the greater cause of the team. We got a real team. We got a real brotherhood. Some guys restructured. Some guys were a part of making it happen. I think Jason Peters is going to have a phenomenal year as the offensive line goes. I think he's going to be healthier than people think. I just got a good feeling about our line play. Our line play is the sole purpose for why I think that our secondary could be good. Now, nobody in the NFL has a secondary to where the quarterback is getting 7 seconds in the pocket, and there's no secondary holding up with that time. Somebody's going to end up open. There's no secondary holding up with that time. Somebody's going to end up open. But everybody likes to say that our secondary might not be this, might not be that. I think they're going to be amazing, being as though that they're not going to be covering for a long time, because it's going to be animals coming for the quarterback. It's going to be animals, man. Vinny Curry and Malik Jackson are hungry, man. Hungry, bruh. Brandon Graham coming off fresh. Or if we're going to come off training camp, body rejuvenated. Barnett coming back fresh. That defensive line hungry, man. And I'm telling you, man, it's going to be big trouble. It's going to be big trouble for opposing offensive lines, man. It's going to be big trouble, man. I look forward to us to being top 4 in sacks. Top 5, top 4 in sacks. I look forward to that stuff, man. I look forward to us having there's no reason why we can't have the number 1 defense in the league. There's no reason why we can't have the number 1 defense in the league. Rodney McLeod is coming back. People forget how injury prone we were, man. People forget how injury prone we were, man. And we know this is football. The game is based around injuries. But we were plagued with injuries. Plagued with injuries. I like to see any other team get faced with injury and adversity the way we did and still come out on top to win playoff games in 2 consecutive seasons. I like to see anybody else be able to do that. They won't be able to survive. Losing your quarterback and losing your starting running back, that's hard stuff to deal with, man. That's hard stuff to deal with. We lost so much last year that all we had to lean on was the offensive line. The offensive line was probably one of the healthiest areas for us last year. And they stepped up big. They stepped up big. They got pressure, and those young cornerbacks molded and grew, and everybody's going to end up benefiting from the success of last year going into this year. Vinny Curry went over there to Tampa Bay. It didn't work out. I wish we can get Bo Allen back too. Vinny went over there to Tampa Bay. It didn't work out. He back. Should never left in the first place. Should have never left in the first place, man. I was hurt when Vinny Curry left. I thought it was going to hurt us. I thought it was going to hinder us. But Vinny Curry is back. Vinny Curry being from New Jersey, growing up an Eagles fan, and just being so excited the year we won the Super Bowl. He was a part of that first Super Bowl. Vinny Curry and guys like Vinny Curry deserve extensions to play with the team because they'll give it their heart. They'll give it their heart. They'll give it everything, man. They'll give it everything, man, to be a part of something like this, man. And I don't think we done. We still didn't make a move at running back. I don't think we done. I think we just buying our time right now. I think we sitting on it. Because the move don't have to be made right now. I think we sitting on it. To bank on the draft fixing the running back problem is cause for concern for me. Won't you when it comes down to running backs, it's either hit or miss. Can they handle the physicality and can they handle the speed of the NFL? Can they? Or won't you go get somebody in free agency who you know can handle it? Won't you get somebody who you know can handle it? We already speculated about what we all would do about free agency, but it all comes down to how Howie feel, man. And Howie has not made a bad move yet. Has not made a bad move. I don't even question the signing of Golden Tate last year being a bad move. I can't say it was a bad move. The thing that made that not work out was a trade was involved, so we lost out on the pick. And the playbook, we didn't get him acclimated. We had too many mouths to feed. We didn't really need a wide receiver. We didn't need a wide receiver last year, but we went out and got one anyway. We coming for it, man. We're coming for it, man. This is looking like, a Super Bowl or bust type of season, man, with the people that we bringing back. We're trying to do everything we can before we got to pay Carson Wentz this big money. We're trying to do everything we can. Everything we can, man. And I'm just happy for the team. I'm happy for the success, man. Vinny Curry coming back is huge, man. It's huge.